Great. So here we go. This scene was actually quite easy to cut, and the reason being is because the consistency of all your actions and continuity was pretty right on, Cynthia. So good work. All that paid off, and it really helped me to craft the moments. Um, Notice I use the turning and turning back and forth as my cut points, which makes the editing much smoother, which is really nice. I really love the staging here. You guys worked out it really well. Eye movement and timing and the rhythm. So I basically stayed with what you guys did. I didn't make it faster or slower, which is a testament to you guys, rehearsing and working the stuff out. Um, this, I told you it's over now, wasn't exactly consistent from take to take, but I had one that worked, so that's the one I used. Note to all actors, the more you can give me in terms of, 2 or 3 takes of the same thing, the more I have to work with. And it's a really nice moment here. I went out of focus as Rana moves away, and then so I saved it by cutting to Cynthia, which made it really easy for me. Be careful about overlapping here, you guys, because you kind of overlapped, but yeah, I guess maybe we should talk about that later. Is in your close-ups, you don't need to overlap. I create the overlap in the editing. This is a really nice moment here, Rana. When you get up and then she puts the painting down, I go to a master shot so that you guys can understand how a master shot is used for large movements. And here's a really nice moment. She goes to sit down, and it cuts really beautifully across Rana. And here I really cut a few things out here. I cut out a bunch of air, a bunch of moments there, and I actually even cut a line out. And I'm sure, Cynthia, you will notice which line it is as you watch this.
You can't ruin this opportunity to sell the property. Okay.
This is really nice. I just cut it moment to moment.
Okay, I was just kidding.
And the consistency here is really great. Notice how Cynthia moves back and forth, and her head actually moves back to the couch consistently from take to take. And I could use that because it cut really smoothly. And everything you guys do in terms of, making sure that it's consistent, it just makes it that much smoother for the audience. It doesn't pop the audience out of the moment, and you can stay with the characters. So it's really nice. Good work, both of you. And now I'm gonna give you individual notes. So keep watching this, okay? Okay, Cynthia, a few notes for you. So you've taken the class a bunch of times, and every time, improvement upon improvement. You really nailed the continuity. And look at how wonderful the scene is when you nail the continuity. I cannot stress that more to you. Focus, continuity, continuity, continuity. That's the thing you need to work on, and you did it. Your relaxation is really wonderful. Your eyes, when you smile, you light up the room, which is wonderful. You were very relaxed here. There was no tension. You weren't searching for your lines. You were just, going moment to moment. Things were landing on you, and you weren't too big. There are a few little small places when it's a little big, but like right there, just a little tiny push. I can feel it. I'm very sensitive to it when I'm editing. And this is a really nice moment. Now you might feel like you're not pushing because that's your natural sort of energy and rhythm. But for camera it might be a little big, but I had enough to work here with, so it's really nice. I love that moment when you said that he didn't invite you. That was like the second take. And these reactions, notice, very nice, very subtle, but they still work really well. The only thing, of course, just a note to you, the way you stand, your feet are not planted into the ground. Watch for that. They are symmetrical, they're not asymmetrical. You sort of have one foot in front. And that actually throws you off. Something Bobby can talk to you about.
Just do something.
Really nice moment here, justified, putting down the painting.
To your own life.
And then, of course, really listening. Those are all great, wonderful. And you picked up your cues, you didn't go blank. Those are all a testament to your time that you spent in preparing for the scene. And again, adjusting to sitting down on the couch was great. And I love the adjustment that you took there also. You brought it down really nicely. So all those things are really wonderful. Here you're kind of, I think here you're thinking a little bit too much about what you're saying, like you're trying to get the point across to her.
Okay,
And so be
forget it.
careful of the subtext. You
Don't
don't want to
go.
really play that
Just
too much.
forget I said
But
anything.
again, you're really adjusted really
Okay,
nicely
I was
here.
just kidding.
And this is a really nice moment when you lean out and then you lean back.
You were?
Again, those are really wonderful. And
Fine.
here is this really comic moment.
I'll just show up.
Again, notice your eyes, notice what you're doing with your head, how you're tilting it up. Those are all things that you worked on. I'm just nitpicking now. But I think you did a really great job here. And I love this little added, I don't know if Bobby gave you that or if you came up with that yourself, but it's really nice. Good work, Cynthia. It's a really nice piece. I think you could use this for your reel, definitely. Okay, Rana. Very nice work. We haven't worked with you before, but your ability to take direction is excellent. I just want to say that right off the bat. You look great on camera, very expressive, and subtleties come through really well.
Nice.
The one thing you do, just a little technical notice thing, is you keep your mouth open sometimes, so be careful about that. You have a great smile, but notice that your mouth always kind of stays open.
Mom,
So
I don't know
and there's a little
what
tension.
exactly
Also,
is
notice your
going on
neck
right
and
now
your
with you
jaw.
and Dad, or,
Just be a
that guy
little bit more
Matthew?
relaxation would be great for you. I think
not that it's
you can
any
talk to
of my
Bobby about
business.
that. These are just things that
Well,
I'm noticing. One thing that you do really well, and that I really shows up nicely here, is that you're absolutely. I feel like you're absolutely, utterly always in the moment. You kind of never pop out,
Okay.
which is like a really great
I don't know,
quality
Dad
you
just
have.
said he was at the house, so.
That's the thing
And
about
I love the fact that your consistency with
Talks to
grabbing
everybody,
the tea was just right on. Again,
Look,
when you give me
Julia
that kind of
is having
stuff,
that
it's
guy
real.
Tim
It's like
over to her house for
real
dinner tonight
real
to talk to
jewels
Dad
because
about the
it allows me
property.
to cut smoothly and
think
it
you should
allows
be
the
there
audience
too.
to stay inside the
Yes.
scene and to
I should be
really
there,
connect
but
with
he
what you guys are
invited me.
doing without being
You see, that
popping
is
out.
what I'm talking about.
I don't know, Mom.
Really well justified
But
walking
if
to
you
the
sit around waiting
the
for him to
television
invite you
and-
or call you or
and the
tell you what
reactions
to
here are
do,
really nicely
You could be waiting
modulated
forever.
for the actual
don't be a
composition.
victim,
You're not
you
too
know?
big, and you're bigger in the master shot, which I
Just
didn't
do
use,
something.
but like right here.
You don't need an invitation to your own life.
I decided to stay in the master here for you because I loved the seeing your mom reacting while you're standing there.
Okay.
It's really nice.
Thank you.
You're
Forget
really
that
nicely
victim
connected with your
crap.
eyes.
I'll just go
With
over
Cynthia,
there
and you
and
don't
good.
blink, which is really nice. For all
Mom,
those
no, that's
blinkers
not what
out
I
there.
meant. Are
You
you
have
serious?
an intensity about you that's really
I put
wonderful,
in over
and a
30
relaxation
years
in your
of
body
my
that's really
life
good.
For that man.
You can't do that. You can't ruin this opportunity to sell the
And
property.
this is a really nice moment also.
Okay, forget it.
I love the gestures and putting your
Just
hand on your
forget I said anything.
forehead.
Okay.
And
okay,
it was very
I just
consistent
kidding.
throughout the piece. Your reactions
were.
are great. Again, just a little bit of tension, but that's okay.
I'll just show up.
And again, that reaction that you have when you turn around, which is going to happen right about here. It was very difficult to cut this because notice you're smiling and your mouth is open again. Notice you open your mouth as you turn. You'll see it right now. You're turning with your mouth open, and in your turn, your mouth is closed. So, just things like that, technical stuff. Good work.